Okay, this lesson starts to introduce the measures of the spread. There are a few indicators we're going to use in this, but this just starts it off. Measure of the spread basically means how spread out all the data is. Are they really centralized all around the same number, or are the numbers kind of all over the place? The first one we're going to look at is the range. It's not a very accurate measure of the spread. It just looks at two numbers because you're going to basically take the maximum number minus the minimum number, and that will give you your range. The highest number minus the lowest number. Okay. The second one is called the IQR, and that stands for Interquartile Range. The interquartile range takes what's called Q3 minus Q1. Q3 is like where the top 75th percentile lies, and Q1 is where the 25th percentile lies. And basically when I take Q3 minus Q1, what I do is I'm going to find the middle 50%. So when I know my IQR, I know where the middle 50% of your data is. Okay? So let's do a couple of examples. Here I have, what do I have? 8 numbers. Now they're not in order, so let's do that first. I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I got a 4. I got 2 4s. I got a 6. I got an 8. And I got a 9. Okay, that has them all. Okay, so now I have my 8 numbers in order. So the max, or sorry, let's do the range. Range is going to equal 9 minus 1, max minus min, which equals 8. My IQR, okay, so I need to split it in half and then split it into quarters. So splitting it in half, here's my first half, here's my second half. Okay, that was pretty simple with only 8 numbers. And then I need to split it into quarters. So the first quarter, my Q1, is going to be halfway between the 2 and the 3, which is 2.5. My Q3 is going to be halfway between the 6 and the 8, which is going to equal to 7. So if I go Q3 minus Q1, which is going to equal 7 minus 2.5, which is going to give me 4.5, which means that the middle range of data, where the middle 50% of my data, is only 4.5 points separating the lower barrier of that middle 50% from the higher barrier of that middle 50%. Let's do another example. Here I have 7 numbers. Okay, so put them in order. 1, 2, let's see, I got a 4, I got a 5, I got a 6, I got an 8, I got a 9. Okay, so they're in order here. My range, again, 9 minus 1 is going to equal 8. My IQR, so let's find out where, let's split it in half. Now, here I have an odd number, so I can't just draw a line right down the middle. So I'm going to take out and ignore that middle number. So this becomes my first half, this becomes my second half. And that means that my first quarter is going to be Q1, the first quarter is going to be that middle number of 2, and my Q3, my third quarter, is going to be that number of 8, the middle of that second half. So my IQR is going to go 8 minus 2, which is 6, which means my middle 50% are a lot more spread out than the first question, because there's actually 6 data points separating them. Okay, even though it had the same range, it was a little more spread out in the middle of the numbers were a little bit more spread out. So this is a very short introduction of the measures of the spread. Thank you very much.